I'm gonna be going over the UFC Belgrade Serbia card, starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. Starting us off, we have Marina Spacic versus Stephanie Luciano. I got Luciano winning the decision just based on her UFC experience compared to the newcomer from Serbia. She will have the home crowd. If she keeps this on the feet, I think she has a better chance, but I think Luciano is going to show levels with the grappling. Next up, we have Jovan Leka versus Alexander Popek. I've got Leka winning round 2 TKO. The much younger fighter fighting in front of his home crowd, so two big advantages for Leka here. And he's just known as a finisher, even though it's the regional scene where he's from. He just mostly only gets finishes, either submissions or knockouts, TKOs. And I believe this is both their UFC debuts, so I'm giving it to the guy that's 10 years younger and just bigger. And he seems like an athlete, could be a real dangerous guy at heavyweight in the upcoming years. Next up, Nina Milosevic versus Haley Cohen. I'm gonna just say Nina, her first name. I got Nina winning submission round 1. I think she's gonna show levels with the grappling and be able to get a submission against Haley Cohen. Seen her get submitted before, and only 3 months off and getting knocked out with this nasty knee. It was a nasty knee from Alice Pereira, but yeah, she got knocked out cold from that. I have her just losing, not where she's very strong at. She's been submitted before, so Nina, a very good grappler coming into this, her UFC debut as well, so I got her getting a round 1 submission. Next up, Mateus Rebecki versus Kyle Propalik. I got Rebecki winning a decision. I think he's going to be able to grind out this win and just beat up on another unk, honestly. Rebecki 33 and Propalik 36. Coming off, he just got knocked out, it was a TKO by Drew Dober in Canada, I think in front of his home crowd. So I think he's going to get outgritted in a decision here by Rebecki. So yeah, not much else to that fight. Next up, Bogdan Grad versus Denis Buzujka. I don't know. Weird name. But I got Bogdan Grad winning a decision. Another fight where I think he's going to be able to grind out decision. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to knock out Dennis like Marcio Barboza did. Just caught him with that left hook in the pocket. But yeah, I got Bogdan Grad being able to get off this 2-fight losing skid. And I think he's just going to be able to wrestle fuck him to a decision win. That's my prediction. Next up, fun striking matchup. Mark Vologden versus Borislav Nikolic. I got Nikolic winning round 2 TKO. I think he's on like a 8-fight finish streak, low-key. And yeah, he's pretty good on the feet with quite the size advantage against his opponent. He is 7 years older than Mark here, but I think his size is just going to be too much, and he's going to probably have a slow first round and be able to take over with the striking in the second and get a TKO. Next up, Michael Oliveira versus Oban Elliott. I got Oliveira winning round 1 TKO. Undefeated coming into this fight. I think it's his debut, or he fought on the Contender Series where he got a nice knockout. And the only concern here for Oliveira is his cardio, because he hasn't really been out to a 3rd round fight. And if Oban Elliott wants to win, he's going to have to grapple and wear down Oliveira, because he has pretty good power in those hands. He's getting a lot of knockouts, both 28 in this fight. He's a bigger favorite than I think he should be. I think it's people are counting Oban Elliott out, but yeah, this guy's a pretty big welterweight, so I think he's going to be able to get it done and move up, get in to the higher ranks of the unranked in welterweight, which are pretty stacked and like stagnant ranked right now for welterweight. But next up on the prelims, we have Ludwig Klein versus Tofiev Musamayev. I got Klein winning a decision here. I think he's going to be able to shuck off some of Musamaev's takedowns and keep this on the feet. I don't think Musamaev really even does that many takedowns. But yeah, I got Klein being able to outgrind him to a decision once again here. I think he's going to be able to just kind of like piece him up on the feet, just throw out his jabs, just have a good boxing overall, and just be able to outclass Musamaev in this fight. Next up, we have Milos Janik versus Noah Gugnon. I got Janik winning round 2 TKO. Another double debut in this fight card, but I'm just going with Janik because he's on a long finishing streak, and I don't see him losing it to Noah Gugnon. He's the bigger fighter. He's got longer reach. I think either way this fight goes, there's going to be a knockout. These guys just love winging hooks and just biting down on the mouthpiece and just throwing caution to the wind and going out there for a knockout. A bunch of head hunting these two guys do, from what I've seen. And we're going to be able to see him in the UFC now. So I got Janik round 2 TKO. Next up, I feel like this is probably the freest money on this card. Vasilo Seppo versus Gilbert Urbina. Seppo is going to win round 1 TKO. Gilbert Urbina has a glass chin, is what it seems. And I think Seppo is going to get a piece of it and put him out cold in the first, in front of his home crowd too. Urbina, his last fight coming against the main event, or one of the fighters on the main event, Medic. Urbina being knocked out by Medic's signature left that he throws. So I think he's going to get caught here by Seppo. Seppo is just a guy that goes in there, throws caution to the wind, and just wings hooks until he finds your chin. And I think he's going to be able to put Urbina out once he does find his chin. Next up, Dusko Todorovic versus Robert Valentin. I got Todorovic winning round 1 TKO. I think this is my only underdog pick on the card, but I just don't trust Robert Valentin. People are saying he's going to get his submission in, but I think this is going to stay on the feet, and Dusko is going to be able to sting him on the feet and be able to get a TKO here in the first round early. Valentin does have the size advantage, but it's Dusko's home crowd. I think he's going to be able to overcome the size advantage and get the first round TKO. Go out there guns blazing. Next up on the main card, we have Marcin Tybura versus Alexander Rakic. Should be an exciting fight. I got Rakic winning round 3 TKO. Both fighters, I think, usually start out slower in the first round. Marcin Tybura coming in this fight at the age of 40. So I don't think his chin is going to be able to hold up against Rakic. Still explosive in the light heavyweight. I think Marcin Tybura, I'm pretty sure he might be moving up from light heavyweight. So he's not even a true heavyweight coming in this fight, really. So yeah, I don't think this is going to be good for Tybura. I think he's getting knocked out in the third. Just because these fighters start a bit slower. I think Rakic always needs that one round to go by to get his distance down. And just both really big fighters, but I think Rakic is going to be able to show class and show levels in the striking. For the co-main event of the evening, we have Jan Blachowicz versus Navajo Sterling. Jan Blachowicz coming off the draw against Bogdan Guskov. Navajo Sterling coming off a knockout of Ion Kutabella. Navajo taking this fight 3 weeks notice since Bogdan went and fought Ankalaev. And after re-watching Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan, I think Navajo Sterling's going to be able to capitalize off, I guess, how slow Jan Blachowicz is now. Sucks to say it, but he is 43 coming into this fight, and Father Time's undefeated, even though he has that Polish power and he might try to take Father Time out. But I think Navajo Sterling is next up in the light heavyweight division, and he's going to be able to knock out Jan Blachowicz round 2 TKO. Yeah, I honestly, I might change this to round 1, low-key. Live change, honestly, because I think that's the best chance that Navajo Sterling has is in that first round. just catching Jan Blachowicz off guard with his speed and blitzing in. Yeah, because Jan just doesn't move like he used to, but he still has to be wary of the power of Jan Blachowicz, you know. Polish power never goes away. And for the main event of the evening, Uros Medic versus Daniel Rodriguez. Medic coming off his knockout Jeff Neal 5 months ago, and Daniel Rodriguez beating Kevin Holland via decision a year ago. So I got Uros Medic winning round 1 TKO. Watching Daniel Rodriguez on the feet against Kevin Holland, he does get hit quite a bit, and he does like staying on the front foot, pressuring the whole time, and I think that's going to be dangerous against Medic, because Medic just kind of waits for you to wade in and throws that left hook. And yeah, anything with the left, if you're getting touched by Uros's left, I don't know, he's just got some crazy power behind it. And Daniel Rodriguez, a much older fighter, or 6 years older, but he's 39. Uros Medic probably right around in his prime at 33. And in front of his home crowd, I think he gets it done early too. But I do see a win path for Daniel Rodriguez if he's able to clinch up Uros Medic and take him into deep waters, really, because this is a 5-round bout. So if he's able to take him past the first and second round, maybe wear down on him with some ground and pound and just grappling a lot with him, I think he could get a decision or a TKO win just with his pressure and ground and pound that Daniel Rodriguez has. But after an 8-month stint in Mexican jail for I think a possession charge when he was entering Mexico, I just don't think he's gonna, I don't know, like be locked in as Uros Medic. Uros Medic stays in shape in and out of camp. I've seen some training videos from him, but I don't know. I heard D-Rod was training with some cartel bosses and was able to get good portions in jail because he gave him protection and stuff. But fuck do I know, bro. Give me Medic round 1 TKO. And this fight's gonna be, I think the main card starts at 11 Mountain Time and the prelims start at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. I'll be waking up for this. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree with the picks, and yeah, let me know what y'all think. Going 14-0.